Ati for mom nim say enche biana when you pay free boy it me throw petition tin and call AC say John Dramani Mahama won't member mondia intimi Nana Yaw Mensa any Nkrofo 3B and the Incan home. Now we na petition baby and saying kono Nana Yaw Kesse Rona born and some money friend Cardinal and a tell me kuku jumati no so just say a tear sa petition we mububu Nancy and shida any baby and the air but with this explanation between the air core the air panel the air nina in the air Cardinal and any members at Matina say abubu in same way now who I say much team the ABC the ebe koso ni de e koso ni na de se reply a se bebe ni na injective for yen sebre no yen koti petition we Cardinal ni omo ni members petition ambo bon fai yen commercial I Tattoo TV message so be subscribe like na be share video e mo bi ahwe we na no sample adoma na da so se be ni same way e be tuya we be bi ahwe me do bi bra so nya abre ahwe.
This petition is brought under the authority of Article 146 of the 1992 Constitution, which provides the procedure for the removal of persons holding certain offices enjoying the privileges and protections akin to that of the Superior Court of Court Justice. Specifically, this petition is made in respect of the chairperson, her two deputy commissioners, and a commissioner of the Electoral Commission of Ghana, who under Article 43(2) of the Constitution enjoy the same privileges as Superior Court judges. The grounds for this petition include breach of fundamental human rights under Article 42 of the 1992 Constitution, and the constitutional breaches such as Article 23, 46, and 296, incompetence, bias, actions, and inactions that undermine public confidence in the impartiality and integrity of the Electoral Commission, contrary to Article 23 and 296 of the 1992 Constitution. Grounds for removal: 1. Breach of fundamental human rights under Article 42 of the 1992 Constitution of Ghana and Article 23, 46, and 296 of the 1992 Constitution. On the eve of 2020 elections, the Electoral Commission issued a communique preventing eligible voters in Guan district from participating in parliamentary elections. See Exhibit A. This discretionary decision by the Electoral Commission affected the people of Santro Kofi, Akpafu, Lekpe, and Lolobi, simply called SAL. The EC exercised its discretionary powers in making this announcement. However, discretionary powers must be exercised within the bounds of fairness, reasonableness, and in accordance with the principles of natural justice. The timing of the announcement on the eve of the election raises concern about fairness, as it gives voters in the affected area little or no time to adjust to the decision. The action and inaction of the chairperson of the Electoral Commission and the deputies have resulted in the violation of the fundamental human right to vote guaranteed under Article 42 of the 1992 Constitution. This provision states, every citizen of Ghana 18 years of age or above and of sound mind has the right to vote and is entitled to be registered as a voter for the purposes of public elections and referenda. The exclusion of SAL people from participating in the 2020 parliamentary elections represent a direct breach of Article 23, 46, 296 and their right to vote and be represented in Parliament under the Article 42. For over 4 years, the people of SAR were deprived of their constitutional right to parliamentary representation, leaving them without a voice in the legislative process. Also, at the time of this deliberate exclusion, the parliamentary composition was a hung parliament. The SAR area's parliamentary vote was pivotal and could have potentially given the opposition National Democratic Congress a majority. By disenfranchising these voters, the EC acted in a manner that suggests partisan bias and an attempt to influence the balance of power in Parliament. This action not only deprived the affected constituents of their constitutional right to vote, but also calls into question the neutrality and independence of the Electoral Commission as per Article 46. The EC is required to act without fear, control, favor, or prejudice. Yet, the exclusion of SHA shall voters in such a critical contest suggest a breach of this obligation? Violation of Article 296 of the Constitution and why, in his opinion, the EC violated Article 296 of the 1992 Constitution. Now, specific issues on Dr. Bosman. I made numerous social media comments on platforms such as Facebook and Twitter before his appointment, displaying overt bias against the opposition party. The statements have raised questions about the impartiality and suitability for the role. Some of the such statement is captured here and labeled as Exhibit D and E. In Exhibit D, the commissioner post from 2016 on social media prior to his appointment raises serious concerns about his impartiality and potential bias in the role he predicted. The decline of the NDC. In the post, the commissioner also confidently predicts that the estimation of the National Democratic Congress NDC in future elections, asserting that they will be humbled again and struggle to be competitive in subsequent elections. This goes beyond political analysis and reflects a tone of satisfaction or endorsement of one party's decline. Such statements are not only partisan but also suggest that the individual harbors preconceived notion about the NDC's trajectory, which could influence their professional conduct. In part, the tone of the post appears dismissive of the NDC, especially when phrases like "if the trend continues," which I am certain will, and Ghana needs a strong opposition party. Now, Dr. Bosman also informed so be a Nsembia okay before 2016 election and Sakra the appointment Bamano and Eka home. Dr. Peter Apiahene. The appointment of Dr. Apiahene to the Electoral Commission in 2023 raises serious questions about his neutrality and the overall integrity of the commission. Dr. Apiahene was widely known as a card-bearing member and an open sympathizer of the ruling New Patriotic Party at the time, a fact that sparked widespread controversy and criticism. Dr. Apiahene's appointment was met with strong reactions from various sectors, including civil society organizations, domestic election observers, and public opinion. The concerns stemmed from the clear conflict of interest posed by appointing someone so closely associated with the ruling party to an institution meant to be impartial. The appointment was so contentious that it prompted legal action. And also, Dr. Apiahene and no, may hear somewhere. Okay, Never so ama yehunu so making guy nyina ne pocket na ne say crash no ochro krata no ofuso apia Daniel nkan say owura mom owura na ochro krata do o say maami den mensa ade be chia me ato aba 2020 e no play mu kan say sanfo no omo wo gwan ho no omo ntimi nto e na hye bedwoma ba ne bi na mampani de no pe e no wo beto na say mamra no makwan so obia ho kwan obi onye mfie du nwotwe na sebi na dwunu da ho de ho kwan se okokoto aba no na se se masa afo nto aba no man nto aba na mfie na omanya obi ansi o man mu no de na che se isi no boapa o se senka isi no ema oto sa aba no a enka MPP fo na ebeye dom kuma because abe na parliament no omudodo na aye pepepe because ma kwa me kokoto sa aba no a nka NDC na ebeba beye edom kese na MPP fo no aye edom kuma sa na okano na owie no akire Dr. Apiahene so nde obi anim so o MPP ni okura card nti sa nipa no o de no call electoral commission a esese omo ye adwuma ho no eni so omo eda bibia di mi so omo amanyoku ana bi no eno no ko ha enyi ena fo Dr. Bosman asale so wakire kan se bi atwotwo bi e wo Facebook ni Twitter so a omo no gidi se na papa oni obi obetime agire mfimfini eno nti se okoso ye adwuma electoral commission enyi sansem we ena meneme mpanifu eba bedi eho enkomo Dr. James Kwabrabo Junior ewo hasi ena hanope wadaroma ena wode adia osi eye petition no no bie now wadaroma me a quick read. I don't think I can say more than 5 or 4 words. 5 and 4 words to describe it. That an incompetent petition alleging incompetence. Okay. An incompetent petition alleging incompetence. As simple as that. I'm sorry, we are not trying.